Some of the other things that I think are very relevant that I've seen is the biggest one is probably how hands on versus hands off do they want to be. That's a big one because I work with carriers or reinsurers that on one extreme will basically say, I don't really care what you do. Here's your target loss ratio. As long as you come at that loss ratio or below, do what you want. I'm never going to look into this, right? If you go above that loss ratio, we have a problem. Otherwise, you do you. There's other carriers that take a very other extreme view of that, which is they will inspect and review and comment and provide feedback and want to almost like inspect every single policy language change, every single pricing change, every state expansion. They'll want to have target loss ratios every time you grow somewhere new. And that's okay. That's part of their philosophy. Some MGAs need that. If you have a lot of internal insurance, actuarial, policy language, underwriting expertise already, maybe you go in that closer to that first direction where you do a lot of it on your own. If you don't have a lot of that expertise in house, maybe it is good to have somebody who's kind of providing those checks and balances for you, making sure you're not putting in language that's going to get you in trouble with regulators, with lawyers, all of that, right? So that's another area where that matching piece comes in. So all the areas that you are deficient in, make sure your spouse is able to kind of provide all of that for you. One other thing that I think is really and part of that is also underwriting audits. Some insurers don't do those. Others will want to audit your book every 6 months and kind of do a deep dive into, let me see what if it's a property book, let me see all the reports you're running. Let me see all the loss mitigation you've done. If it's casualty, they'll want to understand the loss history and prevention measures and all that. So it really, again, depends on what you are more comfortable with, what you need. It may sound to people like you want that first approach, you want a hands-off carrier, but that's not always a good thing. Sometimes you want somebody who's kind of looking over you and helping you get there.